So, hello everyone. Welcome to our today's online seminar or info session with our three guests, our three German university guests. We have today with us the University of Aalen, University of Applied Sciences, the University of Potsdam, and Rosenheim, University of Applied Science. Welcome to my dear guests and welcome to our dear participants. And I hope everyone gets an informative and enjoyable session together. My name is Enta Abesi. I'll be presenting today the DAAD regional office here in Tunis, and I will moderate the session for all of you. So my role will be basically reading your questions to your participants, where you can ask your questions. The chat box is open. There you can, after of course watching the presentation of each university, you can write there your questions, and we will try at the end of our session to answer as much as possible. So for those who already know, we do offer these online university sessions with different universities, and each university today is here to present you their study programs, be it in the bachelor level or in the master level. And we will focus basically today on the English taught programs. Okay? For those who are attending our session for the first time, we would like to inform you that this session will be partially recorded. So you can find later on the recording of this session on our YouTube channel, DAAD Tunisie, or DAAD Tunisie. The name is in French. We will post you the link to our YouTube channel in the chat box. Feel free to visit it. And once the recording is available, we will also inform you via our Facebook channel, DAAD Tunisie. It's the same name as the YouTube channel, and there you will get also further information. And you can also visit the Facebook pages of the respective universities. So, I would like also to give you one last information before starting with the first university. We will send, for all those who have give their consent, we will send your contact details to the universities after our session, and you will stay in contact with them directly. They will contact you, they will send you some emails, so feel free to stay in contact with them. Okay. I will not take much of the time. We will start with the first university, Aalen University of Applied Sciences, and would ask them to share their presentation. Today we have with us two representatives from Aalen Universities. We have Mrs. Rosemarie, a senior member of the International Center team of Aalen University, and we have also Mr. Saraf, an advisor for international students who will accompany you and give you a depth look or a deep look into their study programs. Aalen University, please, the floor is all yours.
Thank you very much. It is certainly a pleasure to be a part of this presentation today. Thank you very much from the DAAD team. And a big welcome to everyone from Tunisia, from Libya, from Morocco and Algeria to our presentation today. We are happy to invite you to discover your future with us here at Aalen University. We are located in a town that's about 67,000 strong inhabitants, with all the things I'm going to tell you about this area and what we have to offer at our wonderful University of Applied Sciences. We're going to try to make sure that it's attractive for you to come here. Certainly, Aalen is a special feeling. As you can see from our very international body of students, we have students, not only exchange students, but degree-seeking students from all over the world. We have a total of about 4,300 students, so we're not big and we're not too small. We have 40 bachelor's programs, including our German taught courses, and also 30 master's programs, 8 of which, or a lot more, 12, is English taught. We're going to tell you a little bit more about that later. And we are very proud to be one of the very few universities of applied sciences where students can also do their PhD. In fact, we even have a service center dedicated to taking care of all different groups of students. As you see, we are nestled in between the forests of this wonderful landscape called Aalen. Now, we are in the southern part of Germany, as you can see, and our university is nestled amongst or surrounded by all these different companies. Some of you might be aware of all the bigger companies, of course. Those are in the cities of Stuttgart and other areas cities that are surrounding us. But we have a lot of the middle size and even some of the large and other companies that definitely provides you with all the different job opportunities, internships, all these well-known German companies, your Vartas, your Bosch, your Voits, Leitz, Zeiss, amongst many others. And we at Aalen University, because we're a university of applied sciences, meaning that you do get the practical part of things, we have strong networks with all of these companies, Mercedes, you name it, Siemens. So you're coming to an area where the connection is really good for all those opportunities. What makes us special? So several years in a row, for 5 years in a row, we rank in the top 10 of the middle-sized universities of applied sciences in Germany. We've gotten many awards. For example, the CHE ranking, which talks about or which rates the digital learning elements in the university. We have very well integrated teaching methods, our concept, small groups, close contact to our professors, and our professors have close link to industry, tutorials, group work, practice orientation, projects and practical semesters, job fairs on campus, the really personal development of your professional and your personal skills.
So I would take her here. So these are our study areas, like mainly focused into 5 different categories: business and management, health and natural sciences, engineering and future technologies, computer science and artificial intelligence, which is like ongoing and requirement in industries, and design and communication. So these are our major focus areas, and we have a lot other areas, which is our doctorates and postdoctorates are doing the research. So let's look at our 3 brand new English taught bachelor programs: mechatronics engineering, mechanical engineering, which is already started a year ago. Now, this semester, we are newly starting sales engineering. That is very interesting. So these are the fully taught master programs. When I say fully taught, it is completely of English. So you can see the 2 differentiations, like 1 degrees with the small microscope symbol, like advanced materials and manufacturing, applied photonics, advanced system designs. These are research oriented. So one of the degree I did is advanced materials and manufacturing, and I completed my master's and I'm working in international center now. And the other 5, like machine learning, polymer technology, electrical engineering, these are the usual degrees. So all the degrees are 3 semesters, 2 semesters of studies, and 1 semester of thesis. The very important page, like a language requirements, admission criteria, and application deadlines. So for the English taught program, so B2 level of English is mandatory. And if you would like to study any of the German taught programs, like in bachelor's or master, C1 level of German is mandatory. So for admission criteria, please follow the link mentioned there. So you're going to be having a stepwise guidelines to have the application process. And the very important thing is the application deadline dates. So we have still open for the bachelor applications, that is still June 15th for the upcoming winter semester or spring semester. So usually the application deadline for the 2 semesters like spring is usually September 15th, and the fall term, which usually runs from mid of December till March 15th. So for more details for application and admissions and enrollment, you can click on the link, or please scan the QR code. So you're going to be taken to our main page and where you can find the information needed. So simply to explain the flow chart or like a process, for example, if you have completed your bachelor's degree in Germany, so you could directly upload your documents to the university portal. For suppose if you are completed elsewhere, so you need to check your country specific regulations. Then you need to, for example, from if you're coming from India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan, Sri Lanka, you need to apply for APS certificate, and then you need to apply for VPD through Uni Assist. Then once you are ready with all these documents, so you come back and upload all the required documents in the university portal. So we request you to always check the portal for latest updates. For example, you uploaded any document by mistake, so that we will mark you there like you need to upload a right document. So it is always recommended that please check the portal and your emails. Do not forget. So all the communication will be done through the emails. So we are here to help you and welcome you here. So we are the main contacts for your any of the questions which you have. So please do write to us, and we will try to solve your questions as soon as possible.
Yes. Thank you very much, Sharath. And as you said, we did say scan the QR code. We also want to say, don't forget, we can send you the presentation afterwards, so make sure to keep in touch with us as you were told before. So, of course, when we ask you to come to Aalen and to take off your career with us at Aalen, we have tons of support services for you, not only before you come, but also after you come. So some of our welcome services are, we give you personal student advising. So when we find out that you are coming to us, we also have online sessions before you come to prepare you for your arrival here, right? We also have various brochures, especially geared towards our international students. All the questions you might have and how to get off to a good start. We have a digital study guide. We have assistance with accommodation search. We have a fully planned orientations weeks, so you can know what's going on in your university and your town and get off to a good start. And we offer you really intensive German courses at the beginning and weekly peer sharing meetings so that you know what's going on. You get to meet other international students, people in your study program. It's very difficult for you not to get along here at Aalen University. You have so many chances to meet each other, not to mention our family program and buddy program that helps to make sure that you are not only learning about our community at the university, but also in the local community of Aalen and on our general area. Ongoing support, so we provide you with German language courses continuously, study organization, we prepare you for studying abroad, some of you. If you come with children, we have daycare services. We make sure that you have a good start to your career. There's also the Impact program, which you'll hear more about later on.
So the main question for every student, like what is the cost of living, what is the fee? So these are the segregated or like a differentiated the cost, which is comes around 1,000. Like for example, in the major cities, you have to pay more rent, but we are like a small city, as my colleague said, so it comes around 1,000. So as everybody, for the international students, so 992 is the visa requirement fees for the month. That in total it comes 11,904 euros per the year for the visa approval. So funding opportunities. So everybody has like funding where I can search what is the options. Well, I'm going to Germany, so how can I manage my finances? So please follow these 2 scholarship links. So you'll find more information about that. And also we have a lot of information for different countries. So once you come here, so we have a different opportunities to finance your studies like mini job, work student, and internships and thesis at the companies, as you can find some opportunities at the university as well. So very important. So once you get admit with the Hochschule Aalen or Aalen University, so we have a special package for the students to check their visa application or the steps or a guidance through visa flow. So once you are admitted to Aalen University, we're gonna be sending you the login details so that you can easily apply for the visa. So impact. So visa flow helps you before you come to Germany to apply for the visa. So once you come here, so usually you'll get a 1-year visa. So where to extend, what to extend. So I'm proud to say that the Impact, the one and only university in the Germany, that immigration office will come to the university to handle with your visa questions and extend your visa. So I'm the person who is handling, and I'm the coordinator for it. So you don't have to worry about your visa once you come here. So we'll take care of it. So we have different options for the student accommodation, which is maximum inside the 500 meters. It's a walkable distance. So we're going to be sending more information. So these are the available options. So, student community and campus life.
Great. And that is one part that we are known for at Aalen University. We do not do boring, and we make sure that you are integrated, not only in everything that's going on campus, such as your student programs organized for students by students, a racing team, university cinema, a big job and industry fair where you can get all kinds of opportunities. Integration into the local community is a big deal. We bring you together with German families and local German students. Aalen, great views, and we say, look at the landscape. We have all the seasons here. We have all the festivals and the nightlife here. We make sure that the programs of the community is also incorporated into the university's program, so you can enjoy all of that. You are studying in a small community, 67,000 people, but you're close to all of the great sites and the big cities. Students who come here, they rate us very highly. This is one of our postdoctoral researchers from Algeria. We also have one of our students from India who's in the master's program. And of course, they all love to be here and have really advanced their career here. I want to say, thank you for your interest. Please make sure to contact us. Check us out on Instagram. Make sure you're following us. Check us out also on Facebook. And remember, any questions you have, these are your main contacts, myself and Shara at the admissions office. And for tuition and fees, you will get many help about that. So, coming from Tunisia, Libya, Morocco, and Algeria, we are ready for you here at Aalen University. Welcome on board. We're hoping to hear from you.
Thank you so much for the
Thank
exciting
you.
presentation. We still have 2 minutes, so I would like to ask you a question. I got it on private about the bachelor sales engineering. I think. So the question is, I have a baccalaureate in economics. Do I get a direct access to this bachelor degree, or do I need another background? So it's a specific question.
It's a new course, sales engineering. Can I answer now?
Yes, please.
Yeah, so it's a new course which we have started recently. So we have one great coordinator for sales engineering. So we would request the student to write us an email so that we will forward it to the contact person so that they can verify your documents and tell you that you directly get an admit, or do you need any other documents as support.
Okay, another question also on private. Must all the documents be in German? I think the documents submitted for the university.
No.
But if it's in another language other than English or German, it doesn't have to be in German, then we will need to have the documents reaching us already translated officially.
Okay, perfect. Dear participants, I also invite you to send us questions on the chat box. I got another question. What is the price? Is it free? Adam, can you please write your question in the chat box, in the public chat box for everyone, so the university can answer you. They have already also given you the list of the fees and the costs that you need to know. So please, once we post the recording, you can rewatch the presentation, and you feel free also to contact directly the universities. I'm sure they will be happy to answer your question. Is there a sport science or education master program? The last question. Yes, please.
Sports? Did you say sports science?
Yes, sport science or education master.
Oh, we're sorry. That is not in our program as yet. Certainly, we will be adding more programs as the time goes on. But right now, that is not in our repertoire of what we offer in the master's program.
Okay, thank you. Time is up. We are now going to welcome to welcome the University of Potsdam. I would like to introduce you Ms. Iris Dupont-Nevet. She is the international student. She's a member of the International Student Marketing and Community Management Office. and she will be thrilled to present you their study programs and especially their English master programs. Ms. Iris,
Yeah,
can you share your screen with us?
Yes. Welcome. Let me just share the screen. Can you see it?
Yes, perfectly.
Yeah.
So,
So again, my name is, thanks.
Yes, please.
My name is Iris Dupont-Nivet from the University of Potsdam. So I'm going to, I'm working in the international office in the central advisory service. And I will just introduce you to our university. And today I will just talk about why Potsdam and why the University of Potsdam are really nice to attend. And I will talk about some facts at the universities. We will discover some studies programs, talk about language of instruction, application, funding and finances, and very important accommodation. And then also some slides about the student life and academic sports center, very important, and all the nice things like buddy program and support programs. So let's start. So why is Potsdam so nice? Have a look here at our map. So we are really very close to Berlin. You see the little red knot here. And Potsdam is next to the big capital city, Berlin. A very, very amazingly beautiful city, very green city with a really rich history, former history, really ancient history, and also young history. It was in the former Eastern German part. It's a city with so many lakes, so much nature, historic parks and palaces all over. So it's really, astoundingly beautiful. And it's also very, very safe city. Friendly, medium sized. We always say it's under 200,000 inhabitants. So you can bike around and walk around. And it's really, I love my city here. It's very beautiful. And Potsdam is also a center of research. We have apparently the highest density of research institutes in Germany compared to the size of the city. And we have a very interesting culture here, not only all the palaces and all the old history, but also Potsdam is the center of the film history. Here we have the studios of Babelsberg, which were in the past something like Hollywood. So all the nice movies in the 1920s were filmed here. And this is also very, you see it reflected in the city. There's movie history all over. And then again, we are a smaller city, but it's only, I think from my house, it's only a 20-minute train ride to Berlin, and then you're really in the middle of the capital. The University of Potsdam is quite young. So we are from 1991. So it's really, in the last 30 years. And so this is why we're in this ranking of the young university ranking, we're ranked #1. And we have, also a very international student community. At the moment, we have, I think, 127 countries where students come from. So it's very international on the campus. Yes, you see people of languages from all over everywhere. And one of our campus is located right next to this really beautiful Neues Palais. It's a very nice castle from the Prussians. And the other campuses also are very interesting. One is very modern. The other is was built in the 1930s. So we have 3 different campuses with really interesting history backgrounds. Also very important, our university is focusing on innovative teaching and research. So we are not applied, so we don't have a lot of applied subjects, but it's rather into research and teaching. And then as in every German public university, we don't have any tuition fee, which is not so special, but it's also important to mention. We have 20,000 students at the moment, and 16% international, and a little bit more women than men at the moment. Here again, just to see how our 3 campuses are located. Like the little pink dots are our different campus locations. One is more into sciences, the other one is more social sciences, and the third one is human sciences. And you see it's very close to Berlin. And there's a 4th very amazing digital health and digital engineering campus planned in the next years. Let's talk about the study programs. Only short because we don't have a lot of time. We have a really large number of bachelor's and master's programs. I think around 80 master's programs at the moment. And well, we don't have any medicine or classical engineering or architecture. And for the rest, yeah, everything is a little bit represented. Our bachelor degree programs normally require all a C1 level, so they're all in German, except for our first English language bachelor degree. That's in Anglophone Modernities, which is coming out in the winter semester. So that's our first English bachelor, and more to follow. But we have a really large number of English language master's programs, around 30 at the moment. I will show you a little list right after. And if you're interested to see the courses you have here, the QR code, or you could just look on the link. Yeah, it's quite important if you study in Germany to speak German. So we have a Center for Language Acquisition, where you can take classes during the semester. So every international student can take classes at all the levels during the semester. And you can also apply for a German preparation language course before coming here. So we have also a program which is called the Study Preparation in Brandenburg. This is for bachelor students. For those who don't have the German higher or adequate higher university level, and so you can prepare in 1 year for the university studies. So you can just look this up. You also have a link here if you want to look at the presentation later. Here you can see all our current master programs in English. So it's really a wide range, from Anglophone Modernities, which is a little bit more into literature and culture. Then we have a lot of Masters of Science. I think the most popular at the moment is Climate, Earth, Water, and Sustainability. Clues. We have Public Health and Exercise and Nutrition. It's really, geoscience. It's a really wide range, and I just offer you to have a look when you're quietly looking after this presentation into the programs. The deadlines for bachelor's and master programs really vary. Normally, it's always around, for the winter semester, it's around August is the deadline, and for the summer semester, it's normally in February. But this is something you really should look up for every program. So it's really individual, and this is something you should just look up as when you choose your study program. And there's also all the processes. Everything is explained step by step, so it's really easy to guide through. So get through the web pages and to see how you can apply. Very important subjects, the finances. The monthly expenditures really vary, I think, individually. We have this chart, which is a little bit approximative. I would even say it's a little bit, you need a little bit more, perhaps 100 euros per month in a minimum. But you can just see how we broke it down. It's really individual, what you need really per month for your clothing, for your food, for study material. But I think it's important to know that you pay this administrative fee for students, which is not a tuition, but it's like an administrative fee, which also includes like a public transportation ticket, where you can take all the regional trains or public transport in Germany. And this is at the moment the price for the ticket. Let's see. We have also some information about funding. So in general, German universities, or at our university, we don't give full scholarships, but you can still have a look at the DAAD scholarship database. And then you can also, there's also information on our website, how you can get internships and work also during your studies. We have a lot of information about how you can find a job and how you can do an internship when you study here. A lot of students work part-time, either at the university or somewhere in the city, but this is something you can also look up. Accommodation, very important. So in Aalen, it's very easy to find an accommodation. In Potsdam, it's unfortunately, I have to confess, it's really difficult to find an accommodation. And this is something, we have to always tell people to start early. Once you apply, even just have already look at the housing market. We have dormitories. We have also student dormitories by the Potsdam Association of Student Affairs, but also by private companies. but it's really not so easy. And well, finally, people always get the housing, but it's sometimes a long way, and you have to be prepared. And it's not so cheap anymore. So this is something that you have to be prepared for. But yeah, most of people who are here found something. So it's just something. It's a little challenge, but it works out normally. So student life, yeah, we have with all these students in our city living in Potsdam or Berlin, we have a kind of a really nice student life. First of all, yeah, you have all the possibilities to do sports and to get to know people when you're doing when you're working out or going to sports classes. So we have a really nice program with over 600 classes, I think. In sports, we have a really nice water sports center because Potsdam is really next to all the rivers and lakes. So yeah, you can go sailing and canoeing and do all kinds of water sports. And yeah, that's really something that in the summer, it's a paradise here. Then we have a lot of students associations, and the ESN is the Erasmus Student Network. That's a group of people who are organizing all kinds of nice events, not only for Erasmus students, but for all kinds of international and also for the Potsdam students. This is where people meet up and connect and yeah, get to know each other. They go for outings, go in other cities, go to IKEA to shop, and so that's really yeah, it's very nice, and a lot of people take part in these offers. And then yeah, we also have a lot of special prizes in museums and theaters and cinemas for students. Those student prizes. Here, a little glimpse into our sports program. I especially love this fetching, this medieval fetching in front of this is really on our campus under the colonnades. It's very funny in the summer. You see all kinds of funny people doing this outside. And then, yeah, you go on water sports and all the gym stuff you have here, volleyball and beach volleyball. So this is something I think almost everybody takes part in some classes here, and it's very cheap and very attainable. Okay, then, yeah, the buddy program, already mentioned also before. This is a support program. So every international student who registers in this buddy program gets a buddy, like a new friend from Potsdam, which can be a Potsdam student or also an international student already studying here. And this is really so nice. It's they organize picnics and outings, and yeah, generally it's something where you always have a first contact person at the beginning, and yeah, it's also a really great network, and they do events together. So it's everybody loves the buddy program, and we have an amazing buddy program coordinator who's really very reliable and good with the students. We also have different support structures, yeah, for family, for students with families, mental health counseling, and students with disabilities or other health concerns. You can also, yeah, we can always have the websites here. And then especially for international students, we have the international office where you do, yeah, you can go for any questions around, yeah, legal questions, personal matters, any international issues that you may have. This is normally your first contact point when you come here as an international student. And it's an amazing team who's really taking care of all the degree and exchange students. And to also we try to yeah, put people in contact with the students from here and also with the local people. And then we have writing assistants. It may be quite nice if you write papers and yeah, all kinds of academic writings. We have a really well-working career service, and this is something you should go at the beginning when you write, when you start your degree here. Just yeah, have a look at the career service. It can help you from the beginning with nice trainings and advice structures. And also we have, especially for the international students in every faculty, a faculty tutor who can help with all the study-related questions. Yeah, then very nice. You can look this also up later when you have some time. We have students, we have a little format for the International Student of the Month. So every month, a student from abroad is telling about his or her challenges, experiences, highlights. So it's a really nice format, and you can see people from all kinds of subjects. They study all kinds of disciplines, all kinds of countries. And so this is something you can look up. If you want more info about special programs, we have already next year, already planned now, in March, our Master Info Day. We will send also information around, yeah, perhaps a month in advance, but this is something you can already write down on 12th of March. And yeah, if you have questions, you can get to the Central Advisory Office or to the International Office. And at the last, you can look on Instagram, where we're also quite active, Uni Potsdam or International Office.up. And if you want to have some nice pictures, go and have a look at our image video study at the University of Potsdam. This is especially for students, so you can see our different campuses and yeah, how Potsdam looks, how students look. So it's filmed with students from our university.
Thank you, Ms. Ries. Thank you so much for the presentation. Time is up. It was an exciting presentation, and now today we are talking about most programs. We are talking generally about the programs offered by our three guests. So for any specific program, please contact directly the university. And with this question, I would like to finish our session because the time is up, and I would like first of all to thank all of our guests, our three universities, for their time, for their cooperation with us, for their exciting presentations and the overview they had that they have given today. I would also like to thank all our participants for their time, for their attendance and their commitments. And I would like also to say, please stay in contact with each other. We will send you the contact details later on if you have any question. And if you have any question that we could not answer today, please feel free to contact directly the universities. Thank you all for attending and have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you
the
so much.
wonderful organization. Nice
Thank
day.
you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye-bye.